Slamdown is sponsored by BODYSLAM and Jam and WWE Smack Talks and Impact Fan Nation. Welcome to another live episode of Slamdown Livestream. Jesus Christ. Today has been probably one of the hottest days in the UK, so it's good that we're not doing the videos for a little while till I've got the new webcam, because Jesus Christ, I'm hot. And it's going to be even worse tomorrow. I've got doing the Impact Wrestling review with Charles and Money Bank review later in the day tomorrow, and it's going to be even hotter. See, I've got fans on, windows open, and I'm still boiling. It's 9:11 here at night, and it's still as hot. Really not used to it. See, us Brits, we moan when it's hot, we moan when it's cold. But anyway, let's get into Money in the Bank. Now, I don't know if I'm excited or if I'm going to be disappointed. Reason I say that is I don't know if the women's match is going to be any good. The reason I say that is I'm worried. Because to me, Money in the Bank is a specialist match. I don't feel that this match should be on a special pay-per-view. I think, we should have normal pay-per-views like Backlash. If they announced, main event's going to be Money in the Bank at Backlash, I'd be like, oh, okay. Do you know what I mean? I don't think having a pay-per-view for it is the best idea. I did actually prefer when they had Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. And also, you don't have to do the men's and the women's at the same time. You could do two different dates for that to happen. But, it's like I don't like Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. Because it loses its, oh my God, it's Hell in the Cell. Because they're repeating the same stuff over again. It's like, Jesus Christ. It really does get frustrating. And I don't want to be frustrated. I want to be able to sit back and enjoy a pay-per-view, really get into it and look forward to what's coming up. But I don't know, it's WWE pay-per-views are weird at the moment. I'm always feeling disappointed. I'm always feeling let down. And I shouldn't be feeling like that. I should be excited. But I don't feel like that anymore. And it's sad to say, but guys, one thing on here, I'm extremely honest. I'd love to hear your opinions on the matter, post in those comments. But I don't know. And it feels like kind of have a short card as well. So I'm wondering if it's going to be like what Raw pay-per-views have been, you know, really quick, and I'm just got my fingers crossed. But I'm just worried that it's going to be a ball fest, and it's annoying because pay-per-views, right, used to be a good 4-hour show. Nowadays, about 3 hours, so it's still longer than SmackDown. But when it comes to Raw, when Raw has hits pay-per-view, it's the same length of Raw. So I can't understand why they do that. But, you know. But anyway, let's dig into Money in the Bank and not how I think WWE are letting down the fans. Because if we start talking about that, we could be here all night long. And Facebook wants to be a git. See, as I normally do this show, I normally share this video around to many groups I'm part of. And Facebook have decided to tell me every post that I'm posting is spam. When I've already told them, nope, this is not spam, but no. Facebook still want to kick me in the arse and go, nope, we're not letting you do it. But yeah, right. Anyway, we've got the kickoff match, the Hype Bros taking on the Colognes. Right, looks like I'm going to have to probably change my Facebook password on this. And right, okay. Anyway. I can see why they've put the Hype Bros on the kickoff show. You know, they've just made their return. They've been off television for quite a while now, so it's quite interesting to see them back. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing the Hype Bros back, because I didn't really enjoy Mojo Rawley being on his own. So it's good they're back together. It's got to go Hype Bros. I can't see it going any other way. I really can't see it going any other way with this. So that's, I'm going to stick my prediction on Hype Bros on that one. Every time I've done this show and done the card, it's not always in the right order. They always change it around last minute. So if this is not in the order, I apologise. But from what it tells me on here, it's going to be the SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi taking on Lana. I can't see Lana getting a shock victory, but then they could put it on Lana just for the shock factor. But I'm going to go Naomi on this one. I think that's the way it's going to play out, and I think when it comes to the Women's Money in the Bank, I think it'll be a heel or someone new winning it, which I'll go to in a minute. The Usos taking on New Day. Right, this one bugs me because I think the Usos are brilliant. I really liked the way the Usos are booked and being used. I think they're being used perfectly, absolutely perfectly. I can't fault the Usos in any way. I think they've got better and better as being heels. I'm hoping they stay that way, to be honest with you. Absolutely love them as heels. But we know what the WWE is like. I know the New Day's got a big backing, big following, but I can't see the New Day winning this. I'll be annoyed if the New Day wins this. But I want the Usos, but I think the WWE are going to go New Day. After that, it's the Women's Money in the Bank match. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Natalya, Tamina and Carmella. I think there's going to be another woman going into this match. I think we're going to see either Maria Maria Bennett or a woman from NXT appear. Now, I know a lot of people are saying SmackDown that they think she'll turn up. I don't. I think she'll turn up in Money in the Bank. And I think Mike Bennett would be at ringside. And I think if that happens, I think she'll win. I'm saying Maria wins if she's involved in this match by sneaky tactics. That's what I honestly think is going to happen. If not, if it is just these 5 in this match, to me, it's either got to be Charlotte Flair, or Carmella. You know, Becky Lynch has had her run. We've seen Becky Lynch, Naomi, Natalya. She's had her run. Tamina, yeah, I couldn't see Naomi beating her. So Carmella or Charlotte Flair is my prediction on that. God, I'm struggling here, guys. Whew. I'm just so not used to the heat. It's very rare we have heat in the UK, so it's quite hard trying to do all this and trying to be cool at the same time, because I've got to have the fan off, because if I have the fan on, then you won't be able to hear me clearly enough, because the fan's a noisy bugger. After that, Jinder Mahal taking on Randy Orton. Now, I have publicly stated that this whole Jinder Mahal thing was to try and capitalise on India, because the WWE knew that Impact Wrestling was going to India. And I stick by that decision. We know Sanjay Dutt has become new X Division champion, and people have complained about it, saying they're doing it WWE. No, get your facts right. Sanjay Dutt has been with Impact Wrestling since 2002. He's been there. He's a veteran. He's never won the X Division title, but he's always been close, and he's put on solid matches. It's not like he's lost a load of matches and then suddenly been given the title for no reason. He's worked his way up. So I'm sorry, it's nothing like the whole Jinder Mahal thing. You know, the Jinder Mahal was made champion to try and pull the Indian fans to watch the WWE, so they're not watching Impact. As the Impact Tour's coming to an end, I feel they're going to probably give Randy Orton the title back. That's the way I think they're going to go with that. After that, we've got the United States champion Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, and Shinsuke Nakamura in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, I don't think it's going to be Kevin Owens because of the him holding the United States champion. I think they're going to go with this Face of America gimmick, which is stupid. I don't think it's going to be AJ Styles, because AJ Styles has had a really big push this year. I think they're going to hold him back a little bit and use him in storylines later on. Can't see it being Sami Zayn. But for me, it's between Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, it could be too early for Shinsuke, but it could be that surprise factor. I've got to say it's between them 3. I don't think it's going to be Sami Zayn. I don't know. Actually, I don't think it's going to be Dolph Ziggler, though. It's either going to be Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, or Shinsuke Nakamura, and I've got to make a prediction. I'm going to say Baron Corbin. I'm going with that because, yeah, it's a tough one. It really is difficult to separate and trying to pick who I believe the right person will be. But, I can't pick. This is really hard to pick. Now, I really can't pick a winner on this. I was meant to give you these predictions, and, you know, as you know, my prediction shows are normally quite quick, straight to the point. But this one, I can't make a decision. I'm going to be honest with you. I really can't make a decision on this. So Corbin, we're going to go with that. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen at Money in the Bank. And that's it. We will be on tomorrow at 9 p.m. GMT, covering everything about Money in the Bank, the review, talking about if I got my predictions wrong or right, and reviewing the whole show. But also tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Normally the show's at 3:30, but we're moving it to 4 because I've got a dentist appointment. I'm hopefully the Impact show should only be an hour long because I've got to do the show, and then straight after that I've got to go down the doctors. So I've got to cram everything in. But yeah. So I want to say a big thanks to everybody listening. Thanks for listening to Slamdown with the Money in the Bank review. I've been your host, Ashley Friend, and I will catch you again tomorrow.